When Young showed up at the mini camp January, basically it was a tryout. Did you imagine at that point the possibilities and how he could really help this ball club? Or is he exceeding expectations?
Delman's, nobody's that smart. And, Delman's got a good pedigree. A lot of people forget he's only just turned 29. He had a lot of want to. He wanted to reestablish himself. And, we had a good talk about we can provide opportunity, but he's got to, jump through the door and, bring the things that we're in need of. And he has.
Echoing that, he's got an awful lot of postseason experience.
Mm-hmm.
How important is that he's been in a lot of big games?
He's been in some big games for us during the season too. And, Delman's always, he's slashing, letting it rip, and he fits us well. He doesn't go around reading a lot of resumes and a lot of bubblegum cards. He goes up there and he works very hard. His work ethic and things he does to prepare. It's very hard to sit around and not know where the consistency of bats are coming. But he's done the things that you need to do to give yourself a chance to be successful. You put your head on the pillow because he's prepared. He's a professional hitter. He's worked hard. He's running as good as he has in a long time. He's defended well for us, and he's done some good things in our clubhouse for us.
Here in the middle.
Yeah, Buck, he wasn't a particularly accomplished pinch hitter before this year. He was 10 for 20 this year in the regular season, and now this. Is there something you think it just kind of snowballed with him, where he just accepted the role, or how's that work?
There's a drill we do. Who knows? You don't know that. That's Delman. Guys like him, you never preclude them from accomplishing anything. And it's okay for me to say, I don't know. He keeps doing it, and we keep giving an opportunity. That's pretty easy. So I know conventionality from what's happened in the past means that things like that shouldn't happen, but that's why we play the games, and they're human beings that, some of the best baseball players in the world, they don't always follow a pattern. Thank goodness. It'd be pretty boring if they didn't. If they did all the time, rather.
Buck, your thoughts over here.
On your left.
Over here. Your thoughts on Gausman today and being in his first postseason game at 23 and his composure overall today?
No, he was good. A lot of times with young players like that, if you can put them into come to the rescue mode where, they got some margin of nobody, the expectations are, probably potentially lower than what he has. Kevin has high expectations. This is a Friday night pitcher in the SEC. Have you ever been to a Friday night game in the SEC in Baton Rouge? So obviously it's a little different stage and a lot of different emotion, more people. Basically the volume's turned up. Just got to remember to breathe it in. And Kevin presented himself real well. We thought that he could be a weapon for us out of the bullpen in the playoffs, because with their lineup, you're going to have some challenges pitching to them. So worked out good. Way in was real good for 3 innings, good as you want to see, but just kind of flattened out a little bit bearing that in. Plus, those guys are great hitters. I don't care who you pitch, whether it's Tillman or whoever, they're going to run into some. What did Gauze give us, about 3 or 4, something like that? Of course, Brocky, we knew when he came in there was a W somewhere. He's snaked a few of them. What would that make him on the year? 8-1 or something? If he should be a starting pitcher.